Hi Aquarius. So you guys, I know I probably look crazy recording this video. I literally just woke up and I'm trying to get some readings done before I go to work because I have to work a long ass week, okay? And y'all know I work night shift. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these channel messages out. I do appreciate you guys being here, like this video, because they keep trying to shadow ban me. I know one of you guys did say that like you would click on my videos and it'll send you to like a different reader or something like that. I've been picking that up as well too. A different fake ass reader is trying to block me, but we'll do that reading another day. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this because last night it was like the messages was coming so fast and I just can barely keep up. Oh my goodness. So once again, these are general. Even if you're not Aquarius, you could definitely be drawn here. Check out the community tab. Check out down below. Also, I will be running a special for the month of December. Readings will be half off. Okay, so readings are going to be $30. These are going to be I want to say 20-minute, 15 to 20-minute readings. They are going to be on sale. All right. As well as a 50% off code for the metaphysical shop. So you may want to check that out. Okay. What I was going to say. Okay. Okay, so Aquarius. So, if you're seeing this, I'm pretty sure you know what the title is about, but okay, your spiritual team, your spirit guides, strangers, your ancestors, your deities, etc., whoever you work with, they're telling you, and they're like stern. They're stern as fuck. You will not be able to be in any more trauma bonds or fucked up connections based on lower level either energies or bonding over losses or things that have happened to you that are of a low vibration or a low magnitude. They're closing the door for that. So this is the channel message I was actually getting for you guys. So um let's go ahead and pull some energy for you guys. Let's go ahead and pull some energy for you all. So anyways, like I was saying, Aquarius, at this current time being here, your ancestors, they're literally making it stern, making it known that you will not and you cannot create any more trauma bonds, or you will not be able to participate in any of the ones that you have now. If all your trauma bonds and all these situations aren't broken down, it's because you don't want them to be either consciously or subconsciously. You're doing this. You don't want them to be gone or break them down. Yeah, I have Ten of Swords. Yeah, that shit is dead and over and gone with. You know that song? I think it's by Justin Timberlake. I've been traveling on this world too long, trying to find my way back home. The old means dead and gone, like the old you is dead and gone, Aquarius. Okay, I'm not sure if you realize this, but you're going to have to realize this. For some of you guys, I'm hearing you want that old thing back. Things at the same thing. We both seen that love and war. You end up on the floor, but baby, you only lose when you don't swing back. So people, there was a love and war. There could have been like a lot of spiritual warfare, just like a lot of different cycles open at one point, or like, you know, tabs on the computer. But right now, Ten of Swords, people who want you to go back to the old you, people who are still trying to connect with you based off the old you, the old notion, what you used to go through, what you've been through, because they think that they know you. Yes, you know, you have to know where you came from to know where you're going. I understand that. But with the Ten of Swords energy, your spiritual team is telling you like, hell the fuck no. Ten of Swords, any type of trauma bond that you have with anybody based off of, like, for example, the movie Mean Girls could be a significance. Like, for example, if this is like a high school connection, high school best friend, or like if you went through something in your adolescent or your more formative years, or even if now, like whatever type of hardships, lessons, traumatic or situations that cause you PTSD or anything like that, you are no longer going to be able to function or stay connected to these individuals. Or I'm getting the substance is going to dissipate. Whatever substance you think is there, whatever bond you think is there, is already either dissipated or it's going to dissipate rather fast. Yeah, Five of Swords. I feel like, you know, 555, you could be seeing that number as well. But the reason why, because this is your energy. This is all Swords energy. This is all intellectual. This is all, you know, this is going to be happening in the next 3 to 9 weeks if it has not already happened. Okay, as well as if you do have any trauma bonds or anything like that that has not been fully taken care of, expect them to not redistribute, but to reappear, so you can clear out these messages or these cycles. But if you choose not to, you will receive a tower, Aquarius. I don't know who message this is. With the Devil card here, like I said, these are connections to where these are not a part of your energy anymore. These are not a part of you. And for some of you guys here, you know, for those of you who caught the shift, or you're a part of that so-called shift that we literally just had, okay? Congratulations, you've passed the test. For those of you guys who have not passed the test, and you failed the second chance, or you're failing now, you do still have time to spin the block or somehow redo this, because what's going on with these trauma bonds and these low vibrational entities and attachment that these people are having here, or that you may have even been susceptible to in the past. I feel like what's going on, the reason this is happening, because you're getting to a point in your spiritual journey where you're not on training wheels anymore. Your ancestors are not going to hold your hand. They're not going to, oh, they're just a baby, they're learning still, they're this, they're that. No, for some of you guys here, this cycle's been going on for months, days, years, and I feel like, sometimes you were given a pass because of A, B, C, and D, but now it's like, okay, that shit is over with. Like, imagine you having like 10 tests, 5 tests, however many tests, but then you finally get to the final exam and they're like, what? You really thought that you was going to be able to use your open book notes on your final exam? Yeah. Because then I have 3 cards that came out, and then I feel like this is like what happens. So, right now, Aquarius, you could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy, in this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. You could be in this energy of being like, wealthy, or I'm getting Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys here, you're supposed to be knowing your worth. You're supposed to be adding tax. You're supposed to be letting motherfuckers know when, where, and who, and how they got you fucked up, but do it in a more civilized way or energetic way. You may not even have to open your mouth, but I feel like what's going on right now, your body, your soul, your notoriety, your wealth, your face card, all that shit has increased so much, or you're about to experience a huge monetary shift. Like, when I say huge, I'm talking huge. Like, I'm not talking about like approve this, approve that. No, I'm talking huge, like money that you never thought you was gonna get. Like, I'm not talking about like $100, $200. No, I'm talking about like big money, big checks, go big on big, like the Migos. Like, yeah, whatever you thought you could accomplish before, or whatever you thought you could have monetarily, or whatever material security that you thought you could have, this shit is actually happening, because these are loose ends that need to be tied up. And baby, when they get tied up, Ace of Wands, new money, new ideas, new sexual partners, new friendships, new. It's giving Oprah Winfrey. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. We all get cars. Like, look under your seat. There is a blessing under there. Look under your seat. Okay, also something about public transit could be specific here. There could be somebody here who, like, I'm getting this real specific. I don't even know why I got this download. For somebody out there, maybe you use somebody for, not use them, but maybe you like catch public transit with somebody, or somebody takes you to work, or somebody takes you where you need to go, or something like that here, or whatever it is. Like, if you were having issues with public transit or getting around, you're not going to have them anymore. Okay, if you were having issues regarding clothes, shoes, what you're going to eat, you're not going to have them anymore. If you were having issues regarding like finding friends, or finding like-minded individuals, or finding somewhere where you feel like a home, or where you feel like you are welcome, you're not going to have that anymore. Because I feel like for some of you guys, I'm going to ahead and let you guys know this now. This is kind of like a spiritual warning. If you choose to not let go of these trauma bonds, I don't give a fuck who they are, okay? These could be like old exes, old ass friends, old ass people who knew you, co-workers. And for some of y'all, there could be certain traumatic trauma bonds that you could possibly have here, like with narcissists, or people who just don't know how to let you go, or people who just refuse to let you go. Trust me, I know exactly what you're talking about. People who refuse to let you go, but it's like they don't want anybody else to have you, but they don't want to let you go. Or like people who don't want anybody else to be friends with you, or they don't want you to elevate, or they don't want you to look good, or they don't want you to have your own, or they don't want you to find solace or comfortability, or find peace, or protect your peace. But they're not granting you any of these things. It's just like a limbo vibe. All that limbo ass energy is being dispersed, okay, or dissipated, okay. Yeah, because I feel like certain things that you would have been through, like people who you bonded with, you could have been in jail, you could have been homeless, you guys bonding over certain traumatic experiences that you went through, that shit is dead. Like, trauma motherfucking bonding, like, what was the point of that? And for some of you guys, if you refuse, like I said, if you refuse to not let go of these trauma bonds, not let go of these narcissists, not let go, I don't give a fuck if they're your family members. You need to try to go no contact, or at least contact them when you need shit, and stop being so available. Ace of Pentacles reverse. You will not only miss your wishing, not miss your wishing, you will miss your blessing, but you will always also miss the chance to use this big large lump sum of energy, okay? And we do have that new moon in Sagittarius that is going on today. This has something to do with that as well too. Not only will you lose your blessings, or lose out on what you're being given here, lose out on this new beginning, lose out on this grandiose When I say grandiose, I mean grandiose, grand, you know, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, door that's opening for you, or you know, new cycle. You're gonna lose out on that because most of the collective is already there. So if you're already there, cool. If you're not there, you may need to get there. Okay, because not only will that happen, Seven of Pentacles reverse, heavy earth sign energy reverse, you will go through some type of huge monetary or material loss. Okay, maybe you like lose a job, lose a house, lose a car, get evicted. Somehow you will lose in the material realm. Or I'm getting, if you stay connected to these individuals, when they're losing, you're going to lose out even more, because you're going to be a part of their karma, or you're going to be a part of this shit that you've been warned about. I'm hearing when you know better, you do better. But with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, you're not going to get any rewards, or you're going to keep being passed up on blessings. Imagine musical chairs. Imagine like in musical chairs, you didn't play this game 5 times, but no matter what, you always get down to a couple people or whatever round that you're in, and you never get a chair. You're gonna have to get comfortable to never getting a chair, always having to stand up, and more importantly, always losing out. Okay. Also, what's going on? We have the Ten of Pentacles reverse as well too. So then you're gonna also have to get used to either having financial misfortune, having issues regarding money, family, okay, inheritances that you're not going to get, or you're going to make yourself null and void to not be able to get, because somehow you're not going to be favorable, or you know, it's going to pass you up. But we do have the World card, because you're not refusing to close down these worldly cycles, or you know, you may feel like your world is going to be upside down if you refuse to work on this. Okay, so let's see where you are spiritually. And y'all, I was going to go back to sleep, but I might not even go back to sleep after doing these readings. Because where you are right now, you're flying high, okay? You may need to listen to the song Flying High, okay, by Shy Glizzy, okay? Yeah, but right now you're flying high, you're doing extremely well, or I'm getting like, you know, you're at a caliber where you can't see the full bigger picture, but you can see most of it. And I feel like right now during this spiritual lesson or this spiritual education, your spiritual team is like, you know, we let you do what you want to do, or we even letting you how do you say, you know, get by, not like get by in a cheating type of way, but get by as in like a way like, okay, you've done the minimal requirements, but now it's time for you to go big, or go home, or go hard. Yeah, peaks of joy. I feel like now they're trying to introduce joy-filled energies. Joy. Also, the movie Joy for Noise could be a significance, but you know, they're trying to introduce this new energy, this new joy, this new camaraderie, these new relationships, these new credit cards, these new, all this new shit they're trying to introduce. But first, with the ghost lands here, you have to literally stay out of the past, or I don't know, I'm hearing stay out of the marsh. If you've ever been to Six Flags, and you know they have like the little monster things where you it's like a ride, but not really a ride. You get in the boat, it's on water, and they travel through like the house, and they're like, stay out of the marsh. Like somebody could be, you could be by the water, or somebody's from the water. Somebody could live by a marsh. Somebody could live in like the states of like Louisiana, Mississippi, New York, Virginia, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. What is that? South Carolina. People who live on these type of states, or maybe somebody either lives there, or they're from there, whatever it is, stay out of the marsh. I just feel like stay out of the fucking marsh. You've been warned. I don't know what this is about here, guys. Yeah, last card. Yeah, and I have balancing act here, because this is all going to balance out, or this is all going to balance out your trajectory. But first, you have to figure out, like, okay, I don't know why I'm feeling like something to do with knots. Like, you know how people used to tie knots back in the day, like sailors and all that shit. Would you or would you not? Yeah, and then I have this card here. Yeah, I feel like also what's going on here, we have the card pleaser of their own. So like I said, a lot of these people here, also, you need to stop being a people pleaser. And sometimes, Aquarius, we do this on accident, and we don't realize we're doing it. And for some of us, maybe you do realize you're doing it, and that's okay. You know, nobody's perfect. We all have been through the same thing. Whenever I tell you guys certain things, trust me, I've already been through it, so I know how to get through what I know. You know what I'm saying? But, like I was saying, for some of you guys here, you have individuals in your energy where, when you were people pleasing, or when you were in this energy to where you wanted everybody's needs to be met, and you wanted everybody to have what they needed, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that, this and that, and this and that. You know, it was cool when you did it. Now it's a problem when they do it. Like, it's cool when everybody wants to be pleased and everybody wants things to be about them, but when it's about you, Aquarius, nobody wants it to be about you. So like I said, it's time for you to please yourself or please your own. But with the Page of Swords here, there could have been lovers or loved ones here that you were people pleasing here, or you were trying to prove things to them, or prove to them that, you know, you were either emotionally mature, you were a businessman, businesswoman, or that you had your shit together. But I feel like with the King of Cups energy, Page of Swords, you're in this King of Cups energy where so many people are stalking you, they're watching you, they're spying on you, and they're gossiping about you because you're not pleasing them, or you're going to have to get used to that, because this is what's going to come with this cycle. Closing this out, a lot of people are going to be talking shit. A lot of people are going to try to act like, you know, you don't love them or you don't care for them or whatever it is, and it's not that. It's deeper than that. It's spiritual. You know, this is some real ass shit, and I feel like these people, like I said, this is a wrong timing. I feel like you may feel like this is a wrong timing, or these individuals feel like, oh, this at this current time being, you just want to cut us off or whatever it is, or like people could be trying to act like they care about you or whatever it is. Nah, but Three of Wands, you're supposed to be looking towards your future. You're supposed to be looking past what they have going on, because a lot of this shit, also for some of you guys, you're going to be emotionally blackmailed. So people are going to emotionally either blackmail you or trying to emotionally manipulate you or mentally or whatever this stuff is. But you should be at a point in your cycle when none of this stuff works. Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, like I said, this is going to be the betrayal here. This is what it's going to be. Yeah, because with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, you're not even a part of the fight. You're just going to watch everything else break down around you. You're supposed to be watching these people get into fights or watching them turn against themselves. Yeah, because Six of Pentacles and a Five of Pentacles, these motherfuckers wanted you out in the cold. They never wanted to give you that extra pentacle. They never wanted to have an equal playing field or equal opportunities for you or equal rights or whatever this is. Okay, so like I said, a lot of people who you use to people please or whatever this is, yeah, that shit is over with. And they're going to have a hard time understanding that, but it's okay, because that's just what it is. That's just what the fuck it is. Okay, let's get 2 more cards about the situation. Spirit, thank you. What is this? Yeah, fishing. I feel like a lot of people also, like, I'm hearing, sorry, going fishing. Like, you know how they have those little, you know how they have those little signs, and they be like, sorry, I went fishing. Like, you know, it's kind of like a do not disturb sign, but it's saying you going fishing. And then I have the hooked card that just came out. Like I said, people are trying to hook you into this drama, trying to put their hooks into you, or they feel like they have their hooks so deep into you to the point where you would never let them go. You can never get rid of them. You can never shut them out. You can never tell them no, or somehow you can never possibly escape or get away. But with the Sun card and the Chariot card here, I feel like from the Sun, you can tell this person is a child, versus now the Chariot card, this person is ready. It's giving Hercules vibe when Hercules went to go and, you know, start his journey of being a god, of being a boss, of finding out who he is, or trying to meet his father. Okay, this is you right now, Aquarius. And I feel like everybody who thought they had you hooked, and also there could be individuals who possibly, I'm picking up a roommate situation. For one Aquarius out there, you, or however many, you could be in a roommate situation, and I feel like what's going on here is that your roommate feels like you're never going to leave them, or you can't do shit without them, or you can't find a new roommate, or whoever you're co-inhabitating with, or whatever the fuck it is. But more importantly, with the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Wands, what's going on here, Aquarius, is that, you know, like I said, you are going fishing. You need to be holding back, not saying too much. I'm getting shut the fuck up. Say what you're going to say and shut the fuck up. Or if you're not going to say it, just do it. You know how they have quiet quitting? There could be a situation where you just want to quietly back away from anybody in these situations, because I'm getting, you're still going to have the upper hand with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. They're not just going to see it coming, and when they finally see it, you're already going to have your back turned, okay? Or you're already going to be going with the fucking wind. Yeah, King of Cups. That's just period. So this is what you need to be doing here, because at this point, you're being prepared. Literally, all those cycles and shit of having karmic lovers, or, you know, karmic friends, and this going on and that's going on, that shit is trying to cease into a halt. And I feel like first you have to clear your energy, or clear yourself subconsciously as well too of this cycle. Okay, yeah, because I just seen the Justice and I seen the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you're about to have a big financial break here. Okay, but you're gonna have to step into your masculine energy just a little tad bit, okay, to get shit done. I'm getting to balance out the motherfucking scales. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, because you do have new people that's coming towards you, and there also could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Earth sign person that wants to come and try to balance things out. Cut that goofy ass off. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they're saying here, Aquarius. Okay, like, let's see, who are these individuals here specifically? Okay, like, because I don't care, you don't care, and if you do care, you don't need to be. You know, but I'm not gonna force. I'm not one of them tarot readers that are gonna force you. Oh, you just do this and you do that. You do it whenever you're ready. If not, you'll learn a lesson and you'll come back. Yeah. Ace of Wands. There's definitely a lot of fiery, passionate ass, quick springing ass energy that's coming towards you. But like I said, with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands here, you got that one needle in the haystack, and Ten of Wands, motherfuckers is still looking in the haystack for the needle that you already attained or you already acquired. Okay, so just be aware of this, Aquarius. You know, like don't be caught out here lacking, because when that tower come and you didn't heat the one. Here go the tower right motherfucking here. When that tower come and you didn't want to make the tower happen for yourself, you didn't want to, you know, ruin certain foundations or certain things, or I'm getting put your motherfucking foot down. Guess what? Your ancestors gonna put their foot down, and not only them people ass, but they're gonna put your foot down in your ass too. Four of Pentacles, because you're supposed to be holding back. You're supposed to be abstaining. Or more importantly, Nine of Cups. They told you what they was gonna give you, both the Tower card. You didn't want it, or you thought you had all the time in the world. Okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Coins. This is perfect ass energy, because you're supposed to be in a Nine of Pentacles energy afterwards. So you're going to see what you're going to do, Aquarius. But this was your reading. I really hope this did resonate with you, and I will definitely see you all later. Bye.